Okay, for this part I'm going to decode the Walter Russell Optical Motor to show you how it works. Notice the second law of thermodynamics is invalid in a repetitive cyclic universe of equally interchanging effect. Also take note of the direction of flow and how this relates to Walter's motor. To explain this optical motor, take note of the A and B cores on poles. This is our equatorial line, and through this pipeline water is pumped into the reactor at the centre and back out the other side of the west pole, recycled around the design and back towards the centre. Now with this design the pipe narrows at key points going to and from the centre. This in effect creates a Higgs boson. This allows a pressure zone to be created at these points. Now if you remember Walter Russell's explanation of the parts of the colour spectrum colliding from the green, yellow and orange yellow parts of the colour spectrum which collide with white, it is basically a short circuit. This creates the circumstances that are needed to cause chain reactions. The equatorial line is the compression poles on cycle. Notice in the north and south we have the electrical harness points at the desired distances at the boson locations where this energy pressure wave is created. These are our expansion zones which nature divides and multiplies the sex pairs. What this means is that when the electrical energy is created there are two forces that are in opposition, going separate ways from one another. Positive electricity and magnetism effectively. Thus, one side takes the positives and the other side takes the negatives. As this expands, of course, it multiplies, which is what you see with the numbers increasing to a maximum of 4. And that's it. This is all that you need to generate free electricity. This motor actually generated enough power to run a 52-room university. That's all the lighting, heating and any electrical needs a university could need. This model occupied around 6 foot of floor space. The universal mathematics are there for you to understand how the ratios work.